Dear Misty, I'm wondering why people don't talk to me. I'm thinking maybe because I'm a new drag queen, but I don't know. I go out and I try to talk to others, but they just ignore me and walk away. What should I do? And this was asked by raymonjrone. Alright, well, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak from my personal experience. When I am in a club, especially when I'm working and I'm busy and just running around, and I see a brand new drag queen that I don't know, generally I get an uncomfortable feeling. Like, what if she talks to me? And it's funny because I love everybody. I love all drag queens, I love all boys, whatever. But a lot of times new drag queens, when they come up to me, they're like, oh my gosh, what do you think? Do you think I'm amazing? Do you think I'm fierce? Do you like my hair? Do you like my outfit? Or whatever. And I'm a very honest person, so I don't like these questions. Usually I find something that I do like, oh my god, I love your earrings, gotta go. Or, bitch, those shoes, sick, run away. You know, because I'm not, and I even hate it when people message me on Facebook and they're like, tell me what to do better on my face, or tell me what, blah, blah, blah. I just don't like it, The only people that I really give constructive criticism to are my drag daughters, or people that are, like, hiring me for makeup lessons, etc. But if you're going to analyze other people, like random people in the community, my theory is, again speaking for myself, when I first started doing drag, I thought I was amazing. No lie. I thought it was Halloween night and it was my first time. I borrowed a shirt from a lady downstairs in my apartment building. I borrowed a crinoline from another drag queen, and I wore a cowboy shirt, a crinoline, cowboy boots. I bought a wig at a thrift store, and a real drag queen painted my face. Literally, I was a hot mess. Literally. But when I saw myself in that mirror, I couldn't believe how beautiful I was. In fact, I thought I was so pretty I should have beat the legendary drag queens that were competing for the Halloween costume best drag or whatever. And nobody could tell me otherwise. I knew I was amazing, and I knew I should have won, or I felt I was the best. But the reality is, I was the best that I could be at that moment. And if you are anything like I was, you're going to carry yourself around with a newfound self-confidence and a newfound fierceness. Like, ugh, I'm sickening. And the reality is, looking back at those pictures, I wasn't sick. I wasn't beautiful. I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know how I thought I was so beautiful. I wasn't at all. And if I don't know to the extent that I was carrying my attitude in that way, but if I was at all, I'm sure people look at me like, ooh, this bitch is rotted, trying to be all fierce. And the best way to handle that situation is to ignore it. Most people aren't going to try to tell you how not cute you are if you really believe that you're cute, right? The other thing I'm thinking of is, I don't know what kind of bars you're going to, but I'm a member of the South Florida Sisters of the Rising Sun, which is a missionary order of the Sister of Perpetual Indulgence. And a lot of times we go out in bar ministry and we're just hanging out, and a lot of times we go to the bear bars, because a lot of the sisters are actually bears and or leather queens. And sometimes it's really funny when we go into the bear bars, because some of the bears are like, they're just uncomfortable. And I think they're uncomfortable for two reasons. Number one, when I go to like Ramrod, they queen, which is a leather bar, by the way. Whenever I go to the leather bar in drag, these hot butch masculine men come to me like, girl, and they totally queen out. Hey girl, oh my god, you look fabulous. And I'm like, you just totally ruined all my fantasies. Like this whole image was shot to shit. You know, so I think that when you're out on a bear night and they're, you know, cruising and trying to be all butch masculine, they're afraid to react because what if their friends or the guys that they're hitting on are looking at them, they're like, you like this a little too much. Or, you know, I think that that's a defense mechanism to where people are like, I'm not going to pretend to like this, I'm not going to pretend to accept it, I'm not going to pretend to anything. That would be my other analytical thing that I would think about. As far as what you should do, the only way that you can truly get people to open up, well, there's two ways. Number one, just be a genuine nice person. Be very aware of your demeanor. You know, in life, we all go through phases. One minute you're really queeny and flaming, the next minute you're just kind of whatever. You know, one minute you, for example, like, it has nothing to do with personalities in life, but one minute you're playing Tetris on your phone, the next minute you're all about Angry Birds, and then the next minute you're about whatever. You know, we go through cycles. And one of the cycles that I personally went through in my drag career was when I was a young drag queen. I always wanted attention. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Now I'm very like, people are looking at me. You know, like, not to that extent, but, and now I don't demand attention. If I'm there, I'm there. People say hi to me, they say hi to me. But I don't walk in and I'm like, hey everyone. I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? You know. But my character has evolved and my character has changed. You know, just be very aware of the demeanor. Just be very aware of what demeanor you are presenting to a room. You know, if you're obnoxious, if you're like, you know, screaming for attention, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to ignore you because you're obnoxious. But if you're cool, laid back, if you're just easy breezy, having fun, like just chilling, I don't see where it should be a problem, you know. And I think a lot of people genuinely have a drag queen phobia. You know, what if she hits me? What if she rapes me? What if she molests me? What if she berates me in front of all these people? You know? Just prove that you're not that person. Anyways, I hope I could help. Loving you is easy.